Good morning, guys. Welcome to day 1 of Unit 4, Week 9. We are wrapping up our school year. My name is Miss Dupree. I'm going to be your ELA teacher for the week. I am going to start my morning message off with a greeting like we normally do. The greeting I'm going to use today is Dear Readers. And as I write this word, I put that S at the end of readers. And that would be because there's more than one of you guys, right? So that gives me the plural form. Something else I noticed about my greeting when I was writing it, a couple of things, is our vowel team right here that we've talked about, EA. And then we also have our controlled vowel right there. We've also discussed that a lot. So just to remember those things, if I can remember all those different rules, it helps me with my spelling and my writing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start my paragraph. I'm going to indent and capitalize my first letter of the first word. This week, we will be reviewing what we have learned, because that's what we're doing. We're reviewing, we're going over what we've learned in Unit 4. Okay, so that's what we will be doing this week. I put my period, so now that I have that period, that means I need to start off my next sentence with a capital letter. So today, we will be reviewing facts and opinions. Period. I completed my thought. I said what we were going to do today. Start off that next sentence with a capital letter. So a fact is something. So something is a long word, but I can break it into some smaller parts because I know that this is a compound word. So I could think of the word some and then the word thing to help me spell something because I know it's the two words put together. You can prove, period. So that means that this next letter is going to start with a capital letter. And opinion is, here's that compound word again, something you think or believe. So that is the difference between a fact and opinion. All right, so I've talked about a few things as we've gone and started writing our morning message, but I wanted to kind of hit on a couple of more. So the first thing, we did talk about a vowel team, but there is another vowel team. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it's up here, another long E vowel team. It's that EE, right? And then we talked about the plural up here in readers, and we have the plural in there again because we're saying we, so that means there's going to be more than one of us. So a lot of the things we are going to be talking about is going to need to have the plural ending so that we know that it means more than one. We're talking about our facts and our opinions. All right. Let's see. What else I wanted to talk about was a little bit of linking language. So we've talked about this a lot in our unit. So I'm going to highlight a little bit of linking language I saw. So today was one of them because it's sequencing that time, right? It helps make our reading a little bit easier to follow. And the word and, because I'm joining two things, we're not only going to be talking about facts, we're also going to be talking about opinions. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is inflectional endings. Sometimes I've noticed when I've had some of my students read to me that they kind of just leave off those inflectional endings. And you really have to make sure that you're reading those inflectional endings and you're also writing them. So an inflectional ending would be like ing. So we will be reviewing. So this is an inflectional ending to mean it's presently. That's what we're going to be doing, right? And then we have ed is another one. So ed gives us the past tense. So it's talking about everything that we learned in Unit 4. So everything we've learned before this week, because this week is a review. Here's that ing inflectional ending again. And I think that is all the inflectional endings I saw right there. So now I want to reread my morning message and make sure that it makes sense. So I said, dear readers, this week we will be reviewing what we have learned in Unit 4. Today we will be reviewing facts and opinions. A fact is something you can prove. An opinion is something you think or believe. So it made sense when I read it out loud. I had my punctuation and my capital letters. So that is a good paragraph. All right, guys, I will see you later.